right, hello. Welcome back to Biker Girl Gaming. We are going to start our second Let's Play series, and I'm going back to a game that I played, according to Steam, last played October 2024. But since then has come out in a full release and has added a lot of new things. I have not gone back in and checked it out again since October 2024. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game, and we're going to turn this into our second Let's Play series on the channel. So let's do it. All right, less risk of losing it, auction, and no bonus to re-own earn for winning auctions. Normal mode, moderate risk of losing at auction with a plus 15% renown bonus for winning. Hard mode, greater risk of loss at auction, but 30% renown earned for winning auctions. I think we're just going to do normal mode. I don't remember that. I don't think that was in the early access. I don't think we had a choice of that. So let's go ahead and eye color. Yep, definitely want blue. Always blue. Crazy should we make our girl look? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. I like that. All right. All right. Oh, I don't remember any of this. Okay, so let's sign up for this one. So right now we're living in this trailer, it looks like. I'm going to go over to our garage and I'm guessing get our initial first truck. Yep, there it is. Let's use it. I do remember this tiny little truck. Alrighty. So we're going to head to our first auction that started 45 minutes ago. So let's see. Where is Preppers? Rally Driver. Blueberry Pawn Shop. Mechanic. Locksmith. There's a house. Alrighty. Just trying to get my bearings here. Oops. Alrighty, here we go. Looks like we're gonna head to the auction. Oh my goodness. I've got to get used to this game all over again. Oh, police cars. Can't go through there. I have to mess around with my settings a little bit. They're very sensitive. Alright, I'm kind of remembering this now a little bit. Auctions back here. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. First auction of our new playthrough. We have $750.
Yep. Yep.
All right, $264. Let's see what we got. Instant sell. Okay, cost verification, hold down. Market value $68. Instant sell, instant sell, instant sell, instant sell. So just a lot of junk right off the bat. I don't remember having the tool right from the beginning in early access, but that's cool. So 1,700. We can't fix it yet. Or $17, not 100. So, okay, so we'll back our truck up over here. $29. Instant sell, so that's $68, whatever that is. All right, here's a ugly table. $69. Cultivator, $79. Let's open it. A microphone is in there, $45. Is there anything else in there? Nope. Okay, what's the chest worth? $20. So we're going to go ahead and put the microphone back in there. Another instant sell, instant sell. Let's go ahead and we're going to throw that in the chest. We'll close the chest. All right, let's go get our truck. And let's take this stuff to the pawn shop. So it looks like $363 is what it's worth. We spent $264, so small profit. So I guess it's not bad for our very first endeavor. All right, now to get this junk in the truck. Not pretty, but we're going to try to make it work. I just got to get used to it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, can we get this big ass thing on top here just to hang out without everything else falling out? Can I put this on top of the table? All right, let's see if we can get this to the pawn shop. That looks pretty safe. Master Stacker. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with the settings a little bit, I think. Just because it's so sensitive with my mouse. Oh, so we can't do that. I thought, do we have to own the pawn shop to be able to just pull up to the garage? Alright, so let's... We're just going to sell everything right now. Okay, so we can't do tools yet. What's the journal? Okay, so quests. So we did our first auction, our first sale. We're still earning money. So right now, looks like we have 26 on credit, 794 cash. We started with, what was that, 750, I think. So main quest renovations. So we got to do probably a few auctions to where we can start buying our first tool. And that would probably be the repair tool, I'm guessing. Okay, so it's 1:20 in the afternoon. That one's finished. Another Village People goes until 6. That costs $246. Let's go ahead and let's go do that. Since it's right over there. Look at that hair. All right. Let's go back over to the auction house. And let's do our second auction. Alrighty. Here we go. Auction number 2. Ooh, a lot of junk. And a broken pumpkin, it looks like. Let's start. This cost us $246 right off the bat. $266, $286, $306, $366.
Come on!
Oh my god. The bidding's getting a little high.
Come on!
Okay, there's my bid. 526. Alright, I won. Let's hope that we didn't just lose everything that we earned. Okay, there's an instant sell. $10. $24. Instant sell. A desk. $57. Instant sell. Dresser. $39. Instant sell. A wheelbarrow. $34. This isn't looking good. So as you see, I spent $526, and right now my value is at $176. Old washing machine, $77, so it's a little bit better. So we're up to $258. What is this? A Chinese drink? $25. Instant sell, instant sell, instant sell, instant sell. I need something good. Eye washing station, please be worth a lot. $85. So we're up to 380. Come on, be worth something. A 22. Oh my God, this is not good. This chest, I need this chest. So it looks like I might have to take this to go get opened. Okay, so we're going to run over. We're going to turn this in. It's rare, so that's good. Oh, I was able to open it. Okay. A medallion. I have to visit the expert for that one. A Newton toy, $34. And the chest. I have to visit an expert for this. Okay. So these two things I need an expert for. So I'm going to run over to the experts. I don't need it to be opened. I just need it to be priced. So I think they're back here. That's a locksmith. This is a gun. All right. So where's the expert for locksmith, gun? What's this? Okay, so we need... So the medallion, I'm guessing, is probably... maybe art and culture. Yeah, probably art and culture, I'm guessing. So where can I go for some art and culture? Obviously not in Blueberry. So I'm going to have to go all the way up here. I got till 9 p.m. to get that evaluated. Okay. I also got to watch my gas. That's right, we got to buy gas in this game. Okay, so we're going to run this real quick and hope that the value of these two things can make up the difference for all the money we lost in this auction. Just take me an episode or two to get used to this game again. Like I said, I haven't played it in like, what, a year and a half? And it has changed slightly. Even in early game, it's different than I remember a little bit. Boy, this truck is a gas hog. Especially for a little truck. I'm gonna grab this.
Welcome.
Okay, so she'll only do the medallion. In progress for 2 hours and 56 minutes. Okay, so she won't do the chest. So the chest is considered equipment. I'm guessing maybe how... Oh, military and equipment. Okay, so I could have taken the chest to the gun store, I guess. But we're over here, so... Oops. Where is... There's got to be military and equipment in this area. Locksmith. Well, I guess we could just go back. Just go back there. We'll come back tomorrow to get our jewelry, our medallion. Hopefully that medallion's worth a lot of money. To make up for what we lost. We're almost out of gas. Let's just go ahead and get some gas. Alright, 28 bucks at least. That's not too bad. Could be worse. Alright, I don't know if the gun shop here in town is still going to be open to drop off our case. We just need to get to the point where we can buy and upgrade tools so we don't have to take them to the shops. Alright, we're back in Blueberry, whatever this place is called, Blueberry Hill or whatever. I'm gonna go back over here to this gun shop. Knock out a few telephone poles on the way.
Good morning.
Verify. Alright, so that's gonna cost us 30 bucks to get those verified. Now let's go back over and pick up our stuff at the auction. May not have been a great auction. Bidding went too high, unless that maybe that medallion in the chest might close the gap. But I won't know that till tomorrow at this point. Alright, let's get this stuff loaded up. Okay, I guess we'll drop the little stuff in here before we put the big stuff on top. Alright, we're going to run this over. Hopefully they're still open. And then we'll come back and we'll get the last couple items. I have to keep those in our truck. Taste of Art finished verifying my item. So we'll go get that tomorrow. Are they already closed? Oh. All right. So we sold that stuff. Let's go get the rest. Going to bed, you can quickly end the current day and move on to the next. Well, I need to load up the rest of my stuff before I end the day. Come on. Okay, is that everything? I think it is. Is the pawn shop open till 9 or 10? Let's hope it's 10. I'd like to get rid of this stuff. Otherwise, we just have to keep it in our truck. Beep beep. Beep beep. Run, 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 run. Oh, they're closed. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to keep this stuff in our truck. That wheelbarrow's hanging on by a thread. Alright. So where's our map? We want to go... Where's our house? Over here. And our trailer. Because we're so rich. Alright. Well, not the best first day ever, but I'm kind of relearning this game. Like I said, I haven't played it in a year and a half. And it has definitely changed since I played it last. I got to get used to the controls again, mess around with the settings a little bit. The sensitivity is super high right now. Just getting our little safe parking spot here. And we can change our appearance. Okay. Let's go to bed to end our first day back in Storage Hunter Simulator. All right, I think that's going to be it for our first episode of our second Let's Play series here on the channel. I hope that you follow along with us, as hopefully we'll improve quite a bit, as today did not go super great. But, that's the fun of relearning a game that you haven't played in a really long time. And with that, I will say, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. We are also doing a Dinkum Let's Play series as well, that we're into what day? I think we're going to be on day 13 next on that series. So you could follow along with that as well if you're into life sim farming type games with building and crafting. And with that, if you could hit that thumbs up, and any comments are appreciated, as they do help with the algorithm as I'm trying to grow my channel. So wherever you are in the world, have a great morning, day, or night, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.